Alright.
Hi everybody, I'm Bethany Barber, one of the AKOO Spokesmodels, and I'm here with Mr. Ralph Reynolds, and I have a couple questions. So, this is a young brand. What's in store for 2012?
Well, I think the thing that we are trying our best to convey is that we do a quality product. We are a young brand, and when I say a young brand, it's not just targeted young, but it's actually a young brand because it's only 3 years old. And one of the things that we have to work against is being pigeonholed with other brands that have been targeted towards our demographic, which is a young, urban, hip-hop culture demographic. But our quality is at the next level. We like to call ourselves a contemporary streetwear brand, and we pay such close attention to our fabrications, to our details, to our artistic ability, which we personally don't think that there's anybody that can artistically hang with us at all. And it's shown in the clothing and the fact that people collect our clothing, and the people who have become fans of the brand and everything that they've communicated to us. So in 2012, we actually had a lot of brands that were kind of chasing us and doing and saying some of the similar things that we were doing. So we flipped it and kind of made a left on them for 2012. I think it's going to be exciting.
Good. That is exciting. Okay, so what sets AKOO apart from its competitors?
The number one thing is our quality. The quality of the product that we make, I think, completely sets us apart. Our design aesthetic is a bit more refined, so to speak. I don't want to say, because we do art, we do still communicate to the street, and we still communicate a young and hip aesthetic, but we do it in a refined manner. I think those are the main things that set us apart. I really hope that people are paying close attention to our product and paying attention to the fabrics that we use and the design aesthetics that we use and the way we do our clothing. We spend so much time, as you're here, it's nighttime, and we're here and we're working, and we spend a lot of time doing what we do, and we appreciate it. You know, in today's world, you know, you can get feedback from your customers, and you know, on Facebook and things like that. And we know that we have fans that are actually following the details, the AKOOisms that are in the clothing, which is little messages that we hide sometimes in the clothing. And that's our way of communicating to our customer. So those are the things that set us apart from a lot of the other brands out there. A lot of the brands that are out there have been forced to just be cheap, you know, and we refuse to make cheap clothing. You know, we're not trying to be the most expensive, but we also don't want to make cheap clothing. So maybe it's not for everyone, where everyone can't afford to wear AKOO, but the ones who can, you know, they appreciate the detail and the time that we spend on the garments, you know. And for the ones who may not be able to afford it, they may have to save up and get a pair of AKOO jeans or get an AKOO sweater that's hand embroidered or whatever. They appreciate that as compared to some of the other brands that have been forced to lower their prices and come out with garments that are subpar.
Okay, so what are its challenges?
The challenges really are for the customer base, the retail base, to not pigeonhole us automatically into a category and set us directly with brands that are 10 years and 12 and 13 years old just because of our demographic. We're only 3 years old, and they need to really take the time to look at the quality of the garments that we're doing.
All right. Well, thank you.
Thank you very much.
And I'll see you later.
You should sew